In other words, between now and the time we die, there is a great variety of choices we could make, of context we could construct, of projects we could undertake. And the problem is that we will not undertake all of them. We will not do all these things. So that means that between now and then, you've got to make some choices about what you're going to do with your life. And the problem is that you will not be able to do all the things you might wish to do, or that you could do if you were an eternal being. Right? And that means that you will not realize some of your possibilities. And that means you owe yourself a debt that you can never repay. And that is a sort of cosmic guilt. May I suggest that this is the echo of original sin when it gets de-theologized? It is the human condition, and we cannot escape it. If we try and escape it by truncating off reality, by adopting some sort of Humean or positivistic position, tells us don't worry about guilt, don't worry about the internal facts of your psyche. The result is that you concern yourself with beings. You lapse back into that pre-authentic, pre-philosophical state that Heidegger says you engage in at your peril. If you want to be human, then get a soul. And you want to get a soul, then face the fact that there are certain ineliminable parts of your experience which you have to confront in order to be human, and there are certain questions that you have to ask in order to be human. The difficulty is, and the tension of being human is that you are forced to ask some questions for which there are no answers. You can't get around it. You must ask the question of being, even though it's not at all clear exactly what that means. And also, it's not at all clear what the answer is. And if the answer were to come up and shake you by the hand, it's not at all clear that you would recognize it. So for a great many reasons, this is obscurity piled upon obscurity piled upon obscurity, combined with a certain obvious and honest confrontation of the realities of human life.